The story of the 1996 Lincoln cent begins in a world where the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln had already been present on American coinage for nearly 9 decades, and the United States Mint carried forward a tradition that started back in 1909 when the Lincoln cent first appeared to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1996 issue belongs to the long-running Lincoln Memorial Design Series introduced in 1959, which marked the 150th anniversary of his birth, and replaced the earlier wheat ears reverse. The memorial design by Frank Gasparo remained in use for half a century and became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. By 1996, the memorial cent had witnessed major changes in the world and in the minting process, and each year of production brought its own story shaped by economics, technology, production challenges, and the daily lives of millions of Americans who used these small copper-plated zinc coins in every corner of the country. The year 1996 came during a period when the Lincoln cent had transitioned fully from a bronze composition to a copper-plated zinc plancher. The bronze era lasted through 1982, but rising metal costs forced the mint to switch to the new composition of a zinc core coated with a thin layer of copper, creating a coin that looked the same but behaved differently in weight durability and long-term wear. The 1996 cent therefore reflects the era of modern mass production when billions of cents were struck each year to satisfy public demand, even as debates continued over whether the penny should remain in circulation. The Mint produced the 1996 cent at the Philadelphia and Denver facilities, with the Philadelphia Mint striking the majority, as was common for many late 20th century cent issues. Since Philadelphia coins at that time did not carry a mint mark, the absence of a mint mark identifies the Philadelphia strike, while the Denver carry the familiar D on the obverse. For collectors, the 1996 Lincoln cent may seem like a common coin at first glance with huge numbers minted for general circulation. But behind its familiarity lies a deeper story about the evolution of American coinage technology. The presses used in the mid-1990s were highly automated, allowing the mint to produce coins at speeds unimaginable in earlier decades. The zinc planchets required precise handling because their soft cores could easily show signs of damage or plating imperfections, and the mint continued refining its quality control methods throughout this period. The dies for the obverse still featured Victor David Brenner's original portrait of Lincoln, first used in 1909, and celebrated for being the first American coin to feature a real historical person on the regular circulating design. The reverse maintained Gasparo's depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, complete with the tiny figure of Lincoln seated. Inside the monument, a miniature detail that fascinated collectors for generations. The national environment of 1996 also shaped the story of this cent. The United States economy was growing rapidly. Technology was beginning to transform daily life, and the use of coins and paper currency remained essential even as early forms of digital payments started appearing. The Mint responded to the high demand for coinage by continuing the massive production levels of the decade, ensuring that millions of 1996 cents flowed through cash registers across the country. From vending machines to grocery stores to gas stations, the 1996 cent became part of the everyday rhythm of American life, and its presence in circulation created memories for countless people who used these coins without ever giving much thought to their history. At the same time, discussions about the future of the penny were increasing. Some economists argued that the cost of producing and distributing the cent was becoming higher than the face value of the coin, especially due to the cost of copper plating and transportation. Others defended the cent as an important American cultural symbol and an essential part of everyday pricing systems. The 1996 cent therefore occupies a moment in history when the future of this long-running denomination was widely debated, yet remained firmly in production and circulation. The Philadelphia and Denver mints created business strike coins for circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. These proofs carried sharper details, mirror-like fields and frosted devices showcasing the beauty of the design at its finest level. The 1996 S-Proof cent is an important part of the annual proof set and remains a popular item for collectors who appreciate the craftsmanship of high-quality minting. The deep mirrored surfaces highlight Gasparo's memorial artwork in a way that ordinary circulation strikes cannot match, and the overall presentation reflects the pride of the mint in maintaining its proof coin tradition. For error collectors, the 1996 cent brings a number of interesting varieties and minting anomalies. Though not as famous as some earlier or later cent errors, the year does include examples such as off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, plating bubbles, and various mechanical doubling issues. The zinc core structure made plating-related issues more common, and coins with blistered or peeling copper coatings occasionally appear in circulation. These errors tell another layer of the story, showing how mass production and new materials introduced both benefits and challenges for quality control. More dramatic errors, such as off-center strikes, reveal moments when planchets entered the presses incorrectly, offering collectors a glimpse into the high-speed environment of modern minting. The design of the 1996 cent links back to two major artists of American numismatics, Victor David Brenner and Frank Gasparo. Brenner, a sculptor born in Lithuania, brought his artistic vision to the United States and created a portrait of Lincoln that conveyed dignity, strength, and sincerity. His initials VDB became famously controversial in 1909 when they were removed from the coin after public criticism calling them too prominent. Only later were the initials restored discreetly below Lincoln's shoulder. Gasparo, who designed the reverse, served as chief engraver of the mint and left a legacy that includes not only the Lincoln Memorial cent, but also the Eisenhower dollar and many medallic works. The cooperation of these two designs across generations helped shape the identity of the cent for decades, and the 1996 issue stands as one of the many years preserving this enduring artistic legacy. As the end of the century approached, the Lincoln Memorial reverse continued its long run, but changes were on the horizon. The Mint and Congress began developing plans for a renewed emphasis on Lincoln's life and legacy, which would eventually lead to the 2009 bicentennial designs and the introduction of the shield reverse in 2010. The 1996 cent stands therefore as part of the final stretch of the memorial design era, a period that would soon enter its last decade before transitioning into an entirely new chapter. Collectors today view the 1996 Lincoln cent as a common but historically meaningful issue. Its value in most circulated conditions remains at face value, but in high grades, especially in mint state, with full original luster, the coin can become more desirable. The differences between Philadelphia and Denver strikes appeal to those who build complete date and mint mark sets, while proof collectors enjoy the sharply detailed 1996 S version. The study of each year, including this one, contributes to a fuller understanding of how small changes in minting technology, production volume, and national economics influence even the most ordinary coins in pocket change. In a broader sense, the 1996 Lincoln cent serves as a window into the American experience of the mid-1990s, a time of growth, transformation, and technological acceleration. These coins traveled through the hands of workers, students, families, and travelers. They were saved in jars, they were carried in pockets, they paid for school lunches, bus fares, and daily necessities. They moved constantly across the country, linking millions of people in an unseen network of commerce and human movement. The story of the 1996 cent is therefore not just about the mint, the dies, the presses, or the production numbers. It is also about the people who use these coins every day, forming memories connected to moments both ordinary and meaningful.